how to remove the snow from your bonk map so your map can go from this to this. Alright, so you built this really cool map that you spent so much time trying to work on, and you think it's pretty much perfect and ready to go, but you still feel like the snow in the background is really ruining it, so you want to get rid of it, but you don't know how. Alright, so the reason that snow will appear in the first place is anytime a shape with no physics has a check mark on it, then that means it's registered to have snow appear in front of it. So if we turn off no physics, as you can see, the snow is gone. The gameplay's gotten a lot more difficult now, so you'll want to make sure that you turn off collide with players. Then, you can go back to playing normally without the snow. This map is just an example for a basic background. So if you've got a background that's got, say, several more pattern shapes of no physics, then you'll just want to make sure that all of them have physics turned on. Like this map, for example. In this case, for this map, you would be okay, because if you zoom out, you'll see that the main background is all just one really big shape. So it'll still hide the snow behind it. That way you don't gotta worry about turning on all these other shapes. Whereas maybe your map has more of a consistent pattern, like this for example, then unchecking no physics for this one can sometimes work, but not necessarily always. So as you can see here, it still works. But in doing so, make sure you turn off grapple to it, especially if it's a grapple map, because then you can see this can happen, and it kind of just ruins and breaks it. Whereas there may be other maps where you have to turn on physics for all of the pattern backgrounds. So as you can see right here, we're starting out with 10 physics shapes, and it says no lag. But if you turn on physics for all 50, it's going to get pretty laggy. Probably even unplayable for some, especially the more players you have. So do keep that in mind as you're turning everything on. So as you can see here, we went through and unchecked no physics for all 50 of them. And down here it says 60 physics shapes, laggy for most players, if not probably even all of them. So again, do keep this in mind as you're making your maps or turning off no physics. Now maybe your map doesn't have a background color and it's just the natural default one like this. What you can do is manually add a background yourself. So make sure that if you want to do this, it's all the way at the bottom or in a way to where it doesn't cover the entire map like it would up here. And then you'll go ahead and set the color to it. So it would be 48, 68, and 88 for the RGB. As you can see, it's almost still the same, basically. Now, if you don't have that mod and have to manually do it, this is about where it's located in the saturation. So about the best you can pretty much do if you don't want to get the mod or don't know where to find it or whatever. I'll put a link for it in the description. But if you don't want to have to go through all that and just do your best, then yeah, this is about where it's located. This is about the saturation it has to be. But yeah, as far as this tutorial goes, that's pretty much it. So, hope you liked it, hope you found it helpful, and if you have any questions or concerns, you can go ahead and put that in the comment or message me on Discord. Yep, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. No, Sunshine, I'm not talking to you. I know. Say hi, YouTube.